morning,
Good
YouTube.
morning. Good
Hey,
morning.
man, I
What?
thought I put. I'm still trying to wake up. I thought I put my freaking. What did I do with my glasses?
Well, I don't know that. What'd you
Oh,
do with your
shit.
glasses? Man, yesterday I was more crooked than usual because I missed my morning chat with you and my morning laughs. I was like, come on now.
Hello. Oh, there it
Yes.
is. I'm sitting there being quiet because I'm looking for my glasses. I'm like, shoot, I just bought these things. Um, yeah, it's the the morning stuff that we have to go through, and me especially, is an
You,
experience in
yes.
itself. It's like
Mm-hmm.
when you park an 18 wheeler, you really have to think about, okay, how am I going to get out of here?
That's
Because
not
in
right.
the morning, yeah, that's the sad part. In the morning, the other people that come in the middle of the night, they just park anywhere. They don't give a
Yes.
flip. And I'm looking at this minefield. Hold on, let me turn the camera on so you can see what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
looking at this minefield of how the heck am I going to get out of here? See, if you look straight ahead, they're blocking my way.
Oh,
Do you see what I
wow.
mean? So
I do.
so, I,
I didn't know.
either I don't know if I can make this hard turn or I got to go out. And if you look right to the left to see if I can squeeze through there, it's a pain. I got 2 hours. I got 2 hours to see who wakes the hell up,
Okay. Yeah.
and and then I have to get out it. I have to get out of the truck and walk it and see, which way can I go. It's just so frustrating because
Mm-hmm.
I parked here for a purpose. I said, well, they're not gonna block me in, and then I wake up and I'm seeing all these freaking idiots blocking me in. Good morning, my man Mike, and
Where am I?
good morning, Miss V. You know, how you doing, Miss V? Um, Miss
Oh,
V
excuse
works
me.
late nights. She works late nights, so she's probably either just getting off from work or
You know what?
at work and
You
still
know
going to
what?
be getting off work. Go ahead.
Did were you saying Miss B is here? Oh, she is or
Yeah.
was or
Yes. Yes.
so I
Oh,
did find. You told me about this lady over and over again, and I kept
uh-huh.
missing the link. I finally got hooked up with her. So thank you for
Yeah.
that. Good morning, Mike.
Yeah. Yeah. Cause she's no, you want to learn about YouTube. That's the place to go. And also, she
Yeah,
does a crime channel. You and I really
yeah.
can't do that.
I
It's a harsh reality.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to do it. Like
Yeah.
I had issues with it. I think I watched up until about 3 years ago, maybe 3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I
Cause
watched every true crime thing, and it is not good for my soul at all. I didn't
yes.
know that, but so I guess that's what you're referring to, because
Yeah. Exactly.
that
Cause
ain't
that's
fun.
what it is.
Hmm.
But it's an experience. Hey, morning question. Hold up, I see we got a new person. Associate Minister Reserve Deacon Terry Jones. Good morning. Good morning.
Mr.
Welcome in.
Terry, good
Okay,
morning,
the-
sir.
the- I got to start working on Nightbot. See if I can get Urban. Urban, there's a there is a like it's like code that you have to put in Nightbot to get it to work again. I don't know why
Oh,
it just disappeared on me. So I got to find the right person to
that's
send
something I've
me.
heard a lot of people say.
Yeah, it's because if you don't put it in just right, it ain't gonna work. And the only one that showed me was what YouTube live stream broadcast. Oh, okay.
Mr. Terry,
Oh, thank
if
you.
you
I
don't
appreciate it.
mind,
Uh-huh.
there we go.
Um, yeah. But
Oh,
again,
that's harsh lighting. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I
Woof, let
forgot
me
what
move.
I forgot what I was saying. Usually I can't read the stuff that comes in, and but
The little stuff, yeah.
yeah. Dang it, I lost my train of thought.
I
Okay, well
don't think we
I'm gonna
really
go
got on
different.
it yet, did we?
No, 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 no. I'm gonna go a different route. I'm
Okay.
gonna ask the growers in here.
Okay.
Here's my dilemma. I have two peach trees that are starting. I think this is the first year that something's coming out of them, and what I'm trying to explain to my
Mhm.
wife. So let me know if I'm wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong or not.
Mhm.
I'm trying to explain to my wife that we need to keep watering the plants because if we water if we keep it's not I mean not flood it out but at least once a week water put some water in there it's going to help produce the fruit that's coming on there
Mhm.
because because she
Well, okay, wait. Okay, so question. Let me just, I hate to stop you, but I have to stop you.
no no go ahead
Is that I'm trying to look, and I'm sorry, y'all. This camera is nonsense. I just realized. Look, I'm white, and white people do not age well. And that lighting
no
was looking
you're fine
terrible, bad. No,
you
it was looking bad. I was
you're
trying to
fine
fix
hey,
it.
hey why you think my camera's pointing
You don't even. I don't even.
you ain't, right now I'm still in my drawers
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
because I wanted because I was like, look, okay, I'm on a roll, but I missed yesterday. I need to get going, but I was like trying to wake up, trying to figure this out, trying to make my morning coffee and all this other
Yeah.
crap. So bruh, bruh, I know.
Okay,
But
but the peach trees, you said that it's starting to make something for the first time?
I no, I think it's the second time. This time they did little ones last year, but these I'm starting to see more and more. And my logic is at least don't just wait on, you know, God and Mother Nature to put some water there. At
Mhm.
least put something in it. And my wife is like, I'm like, look, just turn on the sprinkler for like ten
Mm-mm.
minutes.
No.
Yeah,
If you're gonna water it, if you're not getting rain, and
mhm.
look, like people like real people who really know what they're doing with the fruit trees, like Broke Farmer and then J3G's farm, they don't really after it gets established, especially Broke Farmer, he says he doesn't water trees after they're established. But if you're not
Oh,
getting a lot of rain, I water mine now because we haven't been getting rain. Like we get sprinkles, but we don't get regular rain. So I water mine, I don't know, once or twice a week. But
yeah.
I find it to be important that you water it that one time for much longer than what you're saying because it takes a long time for the water to percolate down there
Oh, okay.
into the
Okay.
just that really and fertilize them. Give them
Yeah.
some organic fertilizer or some do you have any well, you're not home most of the time. You wouldn't have any like super juice or fermented plant juice or
Oh no, I do
anything like
actually.
that. You do
I got all of that crap because
use that?
all that stuff that you guys use for that
Mhm.
is used for lawns too. I've got
Really?
algae, I've got liquid
Oh,
algae.
yeah.
I got
You know
yeah,
what
I
you're
got
doing.
all that. I
Mhm.
got trust and believe. I got all that mess. I got all of that. So, but yeah, I said, you know what? I'm in the plant, I'm in the planting community. I'm gonna do something. Um,
Oh, thank you, dear.
I'm gonna ask, and that's how you learn. Okay, I see Mike put something out there. Please keep going forward. Believe in your content. Yeah, okay. Into your YouTube.
Mr.
Oh, yeah,
Terry,
no problem.
Associate
No, okay.
Minister and Reserve Deacon,
Yeah.
Mr. Terry Jones. He's a
Okay.
he's a he's a really good guy, and um I've seen him everywhere. But I met him initially on Miss T's, and he'll be around with Buddha and all of that. He is just one of the most uplifting, kindest people. He's just a
No,
great
no,
supporter of all people, and I just wanted to let
no
him
problem.
know I see
Well, okay.
you.
Well, I'll watch my mouth.
Oh,
'Cause like I said, I'll start yelling, and next thing you know,
you better
I
stop
need to take
lying.
back I need to take back everything I said about can't stop walking. He needs Jesus.
No.
No, no. I'm sorry, sir. I don't want to piss
No.
you off. And no, he need Jesus. Hey, okay. But but honestly, we all need Jesus.
So
And the
true.
fact, and the fact is that um we don't realize it. a lot of us don't realize it till it's almost too late. You don't need it to be. You don't need it to be late. You just need it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the blessing of that. See, look,
Hmm.
I'm watching this right now.
What are you
These
watching?
guys,
Oh, I'm seeing it
one
now.
guy he had to wake two guys up to get y'all
Yeah.
to move out of the daggone way. Okay, now they're making
Well,
it
at
possible
least some
for
movement's happening.
yeah, yeah,
Yay.
yeah, yay.
So
But
so
go ahead.
I caught the replay yesterday on your pop-up. Just FYI.
Uh-huh.
Um, you're gonna be checkerboarding sod. Okay. You know what? That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I never thought to do that. My brother actually owns a landscaping company, but I never thought about
Well,
that checkering.
well,
That's smart.
you know what it is okay.
Mm,
The sod that I'm using, which is uh
that you.
no,
Uh-oh.
what is it? It ain't fescue, it's something else. The sod that I'm going to be using, it spreads by rhizomes and stolons, and what that means is it one sends a root under the ground, and then one sends a root on top of the ground, and then roots down, and that's it actually spreads. It actually spreads out that way. So, and what all the stuff in the YouTubes and everything I've been reading says it's going to take about 3 years for it to spread out right. So what I've been doing, I don't know if when you get a chance to look at some of the old stuff I did. I did a big checkerboard. I did a big checkerboard. Then I got lazy and threw some sods. I did like some ghetto sodding. I threw some right on
Ghetto
top of
sod.
the ground. I said, screw this. I threw it on top of the ground and threw some dirt next to it. And guess what? It sunk right in there and it doesn't even look like I did ghetto sodding. It
Oh,
doesn't
that's
even look like it.
awesome.
It's freaking hilarious. And I was like, okay. But it what it does is it's gonna spread out. It's gonna take about 3 or 4 years. But I can wait because I want better grass. I put every I put every kind of grass known to man on my property,
Hmm.
and nothing's worked. This is my last chance. This is my like right now. You see, it's green. The only reason it's green is because I have perennial. I dropped perennial rye down. I dropped everything. I dropped creeping red fescue. I dropped fescue. It's like a mixture. I said, you know what? I would.
But
You
the
thought I
sod
was
is
gonna
a
rush.
zoysia.
Yeah, yeah. The zoya,
Okay.
the zoya. But I put all that, and that's why it looks so green right now because I just kept on throwing stuff down there. I was like, something's gonna work. But
Hmm.
I know in June, when the real heat hits Georgia, it's gonna burn a half of that gone. And
Oh, is
all you're
it?
gonna see is yeah, you're gonna see the little squares left. I already know that, so
Oh,
I'm set
okay.
for that. I'm just trying to prevent it as best as I possibly can. And I'm trying to, grow it, so that's what's going on with it. You know what I mean?
You know what?
What uh-huh.
It's funny because you do that and you take care of your lawn and you're trying to grow your lawn and all that, and I'm trying to make grass go away here. I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding you. I'm putting little plugs, I guess you would call it, of different mint throughout, just because I can't stand grass personally. It makes me itch like crazy anyway. But it's
Uh-huh.
funny because you're spending all this time and you make it so pretty, and I'm like fighting against it.
You know, what I'll look for it. There's certain stuff you can spray it'll wipe that grass right off the
Yeah,
map.
but I don't want to use any of that because I'm growing so much food here, and
Uh-huh.
because we're
Oh, you
on
don't
well
want
water too. Yeah.
oh, okay. You don't want it
Hmm.
oh, I get
Oh,
you. I got you.
using the
I
wrong
got you.
camera. Yes.
Boy, if you had my Husqvarna, anywhere
You're
lower
not lying.
a- anywhere lower than number 4, there's a red line. Anything lower than number 4
Uh huh.
will put dirt on your lot.
Yeah,
I
no.
promise you.
And
That
and I
blade,
and I can promise you, I'll
yeah,
be cutting every hose around here too. I'm so
yeah,
bad
you
at
be
that.
cutting everything. Cause I did it one. I got in there. I did it one time, and boy, it wiped everything off the freaking map. I was like, Jesus, you know. So if I want to get rid of some grass, all I do is go to number. If I put it on 3, if I put it on 1, I'm dig. I'm actually turning the dirt. on there. That's
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
how
You're
powerful it is.
that's crazy. Well,
That's like
that riding mower thing that we have here, I don't know, it's like a Toro or something. Chad was able to get that in exchange for doing some work somewhere. So it was awesome to get it, but I've only ever used it that one time. I wonder if I lower the blade on it if it'll do some of that because that's actually I'm getting mad at the
it
thought of
might.
destroying some lawn.
When you if you look at it, if you look, see where it's probably the lever is going to be on the left side of your seat. See how far down. I bet you it's at 4. Because they all are made the same way. They're all in the same frame and all that.
Okay.
I bet if you go below, if you hit number 3, I'm telling you, 3 to 2, it's gonna go for dirt. But just walk along.
Okay.
I'm literally just walk along where you want to clear it out. Make sure there's nothing in there like rocks or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's
I'm
smart.
telling you, you will have dirt.
Okay. I
You will
mean,
have
hey,
dirt.
I don't
And
know.
that's the only thing is my backyard has so many big rocks. I mean
Oh,
big
your deer
rocks. So
too. Your deer. Are
yeah,
you kidding me? I was like, oh my gosh.
man, yo, no, you laugh. My front and back is a highway for deer.
Wow. That's a
No, it's a
hunter's dream right
highway.
there.
It
That's
literally, you
crazy.
can wait out for them suckers. They will come. Yo, you don't even have to. And don't get me wrong. This I gotta find him again because he was one of the original guys that I hung with before this group of people that we are in.
Mhm.
It, I forgot what his name. I gotta find. I gotta look him up in my who am I following or whatever. But
Mhm.
he loves deer. He's ex Air Force, ex Air
Mhm.
Force. He's married to a Filipino woman, and what they do is his whole YouTube channel is filming deer, and he
Oh,
puts it.
okay.
He lives in not Arizona, Arkansas. He lives in Arkansas, and he puts on the side of his house. He's got trail cameras and everything, and he
Oh,
puts stuff out there. And he goes to the store and gets fruits and vegetables and feeds the deer. They
I used to do
freaking
that.
love him.
I
They
used to do
love
it.
him. They
Mhm.
freaking love him, man. They come
Mhm.
and he's got raccoons. He's got all kind of stuff out there, and his trail camera actually he catches all of this. And real nice guy. I mean, like I said, I haven't seen him in a while, and I need to start looking. I look him up and
Right.
let him know that hey, still appreciate you, yada. 'Cause a lot of times the original OGs that you started out YouTube with, and you just got to keep up with it. You
You
just got
do.
to let
You
them
do.
know because even though we get big, even though I get big, even though you get big,
I'm never getting big,
you,
y'all. Just
yes,
no, I
you're
won't.
gonna
I
get
won't.
you're
No.
gonna get. Look, I didn't say it either. I didn't say it either, and I got look. I'm at 1,500.
You
You know,
are. I know that
yeah.
is amazing and it's
It is
wonderful. It
amazing because
is.
people looking at my goofy stuff, they
Yeah.
they they listening to me. And that's proof positive. That's proof positive that if you stay positive, even in the negative, if you're trying to teach
Yeah.
something, if you're trying to teach something, if you're trying to knock down the uh the stereotypes, if you're trying to knock down the you know the what is it, the generational curses,
Oh yes,
because
Lord.
we
Mm,
Lord, look,
mm,
I don't
mm.
know what you guys have gone through, but there's generational curses in the black community that is just straight stupid. I
Okay.
was on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, and you can always tell. I've said it a million times. You can always tell what woman is hurting on Facebook because
Oh,
everything is the effing man's fault. Everybody from high school and everybody that you went through, and like you said, I remember you said that before. The cool people, all the cool
yeah.
people,
Yeah.
all the cool people still on Facebook. But guess what? They're posting stuff like, uh, uh, you know, a good man don't know what he, a man don't know what he's missing, because of a good woman. You can always tell. Okay, but why don't you admit the rest of the story that you chose wrong? I admit all the time. I made so many bad choices on women that I was sick to my stomach. But you chose wrong. Why don't you just admit that I chose the bad boy? I didn't want the nice guy that's actually going to treat me right because he's boring. But then
That's that's true. That's very
yeah, you
true.
you you lay with these idiots and you produce, and then guess what? You just make your life more miserable because you knew he wasn't squat. You knew he wasn't gonna be squat. You thought, I could change him. You can't change nobody. The only person that's gonna change someone is
Aw.
God or themselves. And they're gonna change because they're gonna be a better person for themselves first than you. You just getting the crumbs of it.
Mhm.
Do you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? You
I do.
getting the
I mean,
crumbs.
look,
Go ahead.
he can look. I'm talking to females. He can look all nice and shiny, and can be
Hello.
very exciting, and he can be really popular, and all of those things. But there's a real good chance that there's actually not a lot going on there. It just looks like it
It,
because the people who have that grit, that stick to itiveness, that loyalty and all those things, they're not shiny. They're not jumping up and down. They're not garnering all the attention. There's a reason for that because their nose is to the grindstone and the future is in their sights. That's exciting's exciting, but it's also fleeting. It's very
ex-
fleeting.
exactly. Here's the thing. When you make the decision to accept the fact that
Yeah.
you screwed up, then you can accept the fact that now, okay, yes, I screwed up, but now I'm allowed grace. Now I'm allowed the chance to fix this. I'm allowed to be happy.
Hmm.
Something as simple as that. I'm allowed to be happy. But you sit there and post this stuff that you found somewhere on the internet, all men are dirt, all men are dogs, and all men are
Well,
not. Some men want to be loved.
th-
Some men want to be cared about. Some men want to be able to let their guard down for at least the night. At
right.
least the night. I'm
Yes.
not saying forever, because if you find that one person that lets their guard down to you, that means he's really in love with you. Don't f that up.
Oh,
Do you see
hold
what I'm
the
saying?
phone. Yes, I just need to say something about this because this is some serious, serious, simple truth right here, Mr. Terry. He said,
Mhm.
we must remember fake people make noise, real people move in silence. Holy crap, you're so right. You're so right. And so do the top predatory animals. Like, just think about that.
Yeah, yeah. Thank
In
you.
nature, in
Hello,
nature.
hello.
Yeah,
Oh
they
Lord, she
ain't
went there.
out there making
She
it. I
went there.
had to. Come on now. Who's
Yeah, she
real
went
here?
there, and you're right.
Hmm.
You're right. They're quiet. They're sneaky, and guess what? They smell blood in the water. They
Yep, yep,
smell
yep.
blood in the air. They know something ain't right. They know
Mhm,
something ain't right about you,
mhm.
and they know they can take advantage of you. Oh,
Yep.
this one forgave me before. The
Yes,
only
yes.
one that's got grace like that can keep on forgiving is Jesus. But after, not player. You got one.
Mhm.
You lucky if I give you one time. The two times, uh,
Yeah, we
no,
actually
two
have to
times.
remember also that we teach people how to treat us. We're the ones that
Exactly.
allow them to know.
If,
Like, if they keep pushing, what you gonna do? I'm gonna stop them. I like me
exactly.
better than that, right?
You know what? Let's go there because you hit something right on.
Mhm.
I didn't like me at one time.
Same.
At one point, if you think about it, I freaking hated my guts because I took
Same.
this crap.
Mhm.
I took this
Yeah.
crap. I allowed you to come in and decimate my spirit. and decimate my soul and decimate me to the point where I couldn't even
Mhm.
survive because okay, what's the matter with me? Why do I keep on doing this? And it was their
Yeah.
fault, but they turned
Well,
around and blamed it on me. Well, you did this and you did that and changed the subject. Now look, now, oh no, I don't, hold up, don't change the subject. We working on what where the problem is right now.
mhm.
Don't
Mhm.
gaslight. I didn't even know what gaslight meant. Don't try to
Oh.
turn it around and blame me. You got to learn how to apologize. You got to learn how to say you're sorry. I remember, look, I put and you know it. I put my wife on a pedestal
Oh
because
gosh, yes.
I love her.
Yes, you
I
do.
love her.
You do.
But guess what?
She is your breath.
I will let her know. Hey, I remember when we first got together. You better, and I demanded this. You better apologize to me. Well, that's not fair. I said life ain't fair, but I'll be darned if I'm going to be talked to that way, not by anyone ever again. And
Yes.
I had a harsh flashback. I said, you're not going to talk to me like that. I am
Those
not going to accept
triggers.
it.
Mm,
Yes, oh boy,
mhm.
that's a
Mhm.
conversation. Learning your
Mhm.
triggers. You're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to hurt me. I'm not allowing this anymore.
Yeah,
Do you see what I'm saying? And this is the
absolutely.
thing. We have to be. You remember? I remember I talked about. But I love this guy. He's on what is it? TikTok. He talks about
Oh.
emotional maturity.
Mhm.
When I get to that level of emotional maturity, oh my God, I'm gonna be invincible. I'm going to be
Whew.
invincible. But I'm not going to take advantage of that. I'm going to live my life to the
Mm,
point that, hey, I finally have enough barriers. I finally have enough, setup that you can't come in and do this to me. That you can't come in and hurt my feelings because my feelings are my own. My feelings are not me absorbing your negative vibes and your negative vibes and you're this and you're that. And that's why when you
yeah.
got these folks that come in to YouTube, they have this fear. They have this fear. I can't do this. They have this fear. I can't complete this. They have this fear. Some or the opposite. Some think, okay, I'm telling everybody I know what to do.
Mhm.
No. Humble yourself before us, and
Ooh.
real people will feel you out. Real people will come your way. Real people will understand where you're coming from. Hey, I've been looking for a person like you. I've been looking for a site like you. I've been looking for someone that is
Ooh.
kind of damaged, but is on a healing journey. They can't afford counseling. They can't afford someone to give them the prerequisites to live their life, but is figuring it out anyway. Do you
Mhm.
see what I'm saying? I got something hilarious for you.
Come
I
on now. I
figured
need to
out.
laugh. Come on. This is deep.
I oh no, no. I
Mm.
figured I figured out. I was doing. I thought I had figured out a side hustle. And
Oh, okay.
I here's the match where I thought I figured it out.
Mm.
Thought.
I've said
And
that
then
about a billion times in my
yeah,
life.
I was on a rude awakening. Well, I was on a rude awakening.
Yeah.
And Mike will tell you, I keep going to these auctions, and so I would
What kind of
buy stuff
auctions
on
you
the
going
auction.
to?
It's an auction for lawnmowers. It's called Weeks Farm Machinery. It's
Okay.
in
Good
South
morning,
Georgia.
Charles.
It's like 400 miles round trip to go get this stuff. And Charles even came down one time to get a core area, and I bought. And I get in these auctions, and you thought I was like a fiend or something. I'm pressing the button. You're not outbidding me. I'm cussing and screaming, you SOB, your mama. And I'm pressing that button. God dang it, you're not outbidding me. And I ain't got a dime, but I'm
Oh,
still pressing
heaven.
that button. Stop outbidding me. Stop outbidding me. And I'm buying crap. By the time
Yeah.
I'm done, I didn't realize what I bought. One time that I bought a lawnmower that was on fire. And one
What?
time I bought I bought a lawnmower on fire. It was a
It was
Hulking. I
actively
didn't even.
on fire?
No, not actively, but
Oh,
boy,
okay.
it burnt down to a cinder. And I didn't look at the pictures. I didn't read the thing, and I'm like, man. And I brought the thing home, and and I tried to take it apart and tried, and the guy was like, "It's gonna be like dang almost $4,000 to get a new engine for the thing," and I didn't have the experience to go that route. I could have
Mhm.
changed the engine and all that, but one uh, one of the last times I went down there, I bought a core aerator, got that going, and I bought it's a Toro Greensmaster 1000, and a lot of these they come from old golf courses, and they rip the you know they they were taking parts off
Oh,
this thing, and I spent like 3 years putting parts back on it, trying to find parts, and the hey, good morning, sheet. The last time I went down there, um, I what you call it? I forgot what it is. Last time I went down there, no, look, I'm getting old. I can't remember. Um, I bought another salvage mower to pull parts off of it. To pull parts off of it. So I
mhm.
finally got the thing working. I finally got the thing working. It actually works now. It cuts grass and everything, and I kept on putting it on marketplace because it's worth $1,000.
Mhm.
And I got no hits, and does it work? Does it need this? And okay, yes, yes, yes. And I started getting aggravated. I'm like, stop asking on me all these questions. Just buy it. And
Now you know
you,
stinking well. You would
yeah,
need to
thank you,
ask all the questions.
thank you. I know, and then and I'm being a little bit. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
well, work's been slow lately, so I had to come up with some money. So
Okay.
I decided. I said, okay, I'm going to put a feel out there. I reposted the same mower that works fine. It works fine now. On YouTube, not YouTube, Facebook Marketplace. I put on there for
Mhm.
$500. Boy, my screen lit up like a Roman candle. I put for
Ooh.
$500. Oh, call me. I'll come get it today. And I'm not even in Georgia right now. Call me. I've got all these numbers. So I picked the first guy. We started. He said, I'm telling. He's coming by. I'll be home later on this afternoon. He's coming by later on the night, and he
Mhm.
said, I'd like to see it, and it'll probably be coming home with me. And I started explaining I said this comes with it. This comes with it, and I'm gonna give him all of this stuff, and he's gonna try to talk me down and say before you say anything, this is the furthest I'm going down. So if you want it or not, let me know right now. But I'm gonna show him all the stuff that I got,
Uh-huh.
and like I said, I'm not because I'm an empath. I'm my I gotta listen to some. I gotta be in a goofy, happy mood before I start dealing with them because I'm gonna be mad and like, nah, it ain't for sale no more. Get off my property. I'm not gonna do all
You gotta get your
that.
head
And
right. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I gotta get my head right. But
Mhm.
I can't use the mower. I can't even use it. It's made for low cut
Ooh.
grass. See, I could bring that mower over to your house
Where is what cookie?
kill all that grass you're trying to kill because it cuts really low. I mean to like less than half an inch. I mean that's what these golf course grasses. It goes that low.
Okay, okay.
But
I was wondering. I was
I
like,
can't
wait a minute, what? Okay, that makes
I
sense.
can't use it because one, I got all those trees. You have a specific type of grass like Bermuda or ryegrass, or it's a certain types of grass that are used, and then you got to train your grass, and then you got to cut your lawn at least three times minimum a week. When
Okay,
I
this all
realized
sounds
all
like
of
a
that,
whole
said,
lot of
yeah,
work.
yeah.
Oof.
When I said okay, I don't need this thing. I had fun putting it together. I had fun making videos on it, and it's time to let it go. More I had one more complicated than that one. It was a John Deere. I sold that one for $800. I got that one working with a switch. Well, like it was a switch on it. I got that one. Well, it was just a little $30 switch. You need you need a daggone
Ooh.
engineering degree. You need an engineering degree to work that one.
Oh
Do you
yeah,
see what I'm
now I
saying?
can. I'm so sorry. Look, check
And
this out. Look at this. Look at
go
this. Look
ahead.
at what's rolling in here. I just looked out my window. I was like, what is going on? I don't even know. But look at all this fog.
Oh, what? You know, that's probably morning dew or something. It'll burn off soon as the sun
No,
come up.
that is true. But this is cool. I love it when the fog rolls in because it makes everything so muted.
Uh huh.
Yeah, muted, sounding muted. So sorry. I was just look. Nature's awesome.
Oh yeah. And she's right. John Deere's the most expensive one. I paid $200 for that more and sold this for 8.
Ooh, wow, good job.
Hello. But I just like tinkering. I like tinkering, and that's one of the things that it helped me deal. We have these trick things that people do. We have these negative things that people going use drugs to deal. They
You
use
know,
alcohol to deal. They
you
use
know.
food to deal. Do you
Oh
see what I'm
yes.
saying?
You need to
They
stop telling all
use
my secrets like this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
They use these other things to deal. When you find something positive to deal with, and I remember when the core aerator, I got that thing working. My father's been gone a minute, and I'm sitting there tearing up, and
aw,
I said, I said, Pops, look, I did it. And I don't know where that came from. I said, Pops, look, I did this. I fixed something. And then I'm thinking, and I said to myself, I'm not a piece of shit, and
you're not.
it was that was something that I've been holding in for so freaking long. That's something I've been holding in for so long. So I said all that to say this: that you might think you're a piece of crap. You might think that you can't do it. You might think that you're not worthy. But guess what? You are. You are somebody. You can do this. You know, the Bible says, God did not give us a spirit of fear, but he gave us something to be reactive. He gave us something to recognize. And a lot of times we're only we're only afraid because we have not went into the valley. We've
Yes.
been shoved into the valley. We have not walked into the valley and took a look around. The valley of the shadow of death. Guess what? Death is coming, so you got to start looking in that valley. It's gonna be there. Don't be afraid. Just know, when you go through something, it's. I give you a prime example. I give you a prime example, and I say it all the time. One of my intro videos is me going through on a zip line. And that video, I got my glasses on. And I'm looking. I remember the first video, I was terrified. I took my glasses off. I said, I left them in the car. I said, I don't want to see nothing if I'm doing, and I was terrified the whole time. I was terrified.
You have
And
fun
it's so
though.
fun. And it was so funny that Charles and Norma were talking. They were talking smack and look at Dip's there. And I was like, we gotta shut up. We gotta shut up because I'm ready to walk down the mountain. My wife came in on there was one zip line going 50 miles an hour. They said this is the fastest one. We was going 50 miles an hour. And she came in backwards. I'm
Yeah,
like, okay, I gotta grow up here because my wife is she doing this. I gotta stop being a little girl and keep on going to. I said, I gotta
that's
do
not
this.
nice.
And I
Shouldn't
said,
say
I
that.
said, I said, I got to do this no matter how scared I am. I'm going to do this. I got to get this. I can't look like a little girl in front of my woman. I'm a man. And, and I'm sweating and tearing up. And it was so freaking hilarious. Turns out that she came in backwards because she didn't know how to spin it back the other way. You know what I'm saying? And she didn't tell me she was afraid. I'm
Yeah,
trying to man up because I'm thinking I don't want her looking down on me, and I'm trying to man up. And then now, because I done been through it before, We went to Costa Rica and did it. I'm not afraid no more. I'm actually having a ball. I'm running. And you can hear in the thing, I'm huffing and puffing trying to get to the next zip line.
Right.
Do you see what I'm saying? So when you get that practice and you get down there and you do it, the fear is gonna go
Mm.
away. When you come on YouTube and say nobody's gonna listen to me, yeah, you start out with one person. Sometimes there's been many lives. I had zero. I had
Okay.
zero.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you know what? I've talked to myself before. I just never answered back. But I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna say something. And
Oh
I
yeah.
started feel you know what I'm saying? I started feeling
Yes.
good about myself. I started feeling better about myself. I'm gonna
Mhm.
say something. You know why I'm gonna say something? Because I want to hear it. Because I
Because
want
you
to
need
voice
to
it.
hear it.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I want to
Yeah.
voice it. Because guess what? Everybody, we believe that we can save people. The only one that's got salvation, his name is Yahweh. It ain't
Yes, sir.
us. But we'll dial 1-800 save a hoe, and the hoe
Oh yeah.
is that's that goes both ways, male or female. We'll dial 1-800 save. I can
You know you're
save
right.
him.
You ain't never
I
lied.
can save her. You know,
Mm-hmm.
no,
Yes.
she's for the streets. But guess what? Even the people for the streets, even the people for the streets deserve to be saved. But you just ain't
Yeah.
got you don't have the ability. There's a church. It's so funny because I used to be highly religious. I used to be highly religious. And I would go to these retreats and I would go to all of this stuff. And I remember the one guy was telling a story. It's a real big church, one of the biggest churches in the country at the time. And
Oh, okay.
a lady had went there. She was invited by someone, and she was dressed what's the word, scantily
Scantily.
clad. Yeah,
You
yes,
okay?
scantily. Yes.
Hmm.
Turns out that's the only clothes she had.
See, yeah, see, we don't ever know. That's so funny.
Yes.
You just said that because in my head, I was like on the road driving a car. Being empathic at this point in my life. For me, it has
Hmm.
gotten to the level that not only do like other unsafeness in drivers, not only does that frighten me,
Yeah.
um, but I try to figure out. So, and I don't mean to do this. So, Lord, I wish I could stop. I try to figure out, well, so what's causing this problem? And that's a
Yeah.
lot of stuff to work through, as you probably
Yes.
well know. Yeah, it's
Yes. Yes. And the rest of the story is turns out that lady she was in the porn industry, and someone had told her about Jesus. But the people in the church were looking down on her and didn't welcome her with
that's
open
not good.
arms. And
Mm,
do you see what I'm saying? And
I do. Yeah.
it messed up her chance because she felt humiliated in the whole 9 yards and she left.
Yeah.
And they tell the guy tells this story. You don't know why someone is, comes into your life. You don't
You
know
don't.
why someone says I'm afraid. You don't know why someone is saying I'm going through this. You don't know, but it's your duty. If the spirit is on you, if your conscience talks to you, if your body language, if even the meanest people have a heart.
Yeah.
Come and
It's
say
true.
something, help them out, do something. Be that beacon that someone needs to be uplifting. Be that beacon that someone needs to say, hey, you know what? You're right. Hey, hey, I'm sorry. Welcome, welcome, welcome. See, I've always been argumentative.
Good
I've
morning to
always been,
you.
I've always been argumentative, and there's nothing wrong with that. But you cannot, if I choose to believe, if I choose to believe in my heart, if I choose to believe to say you can do it, I'm coming from a place of experience. I'm coming from a place where, hey, you can do it. Reason why I say you can do it because I did it. You can actually have a decent relationship where you're when you think of your significant other, you're not calling them that. My best friend, I knew he was getting married to the woman he's with right now because he always jokingly says that that B. Every woman that he had been with, he'd say the B word. That
Mhm.
this jokingly, and because it's between two guys.
Oh
But I
yeah.
noticed
Hmm.
he never said that about this woman, and I was
Oh
like, you know
okay.
what?
Yeah. Mhm.
I you know
Mhm.
what?
Mhm.
He's gonna marry her. And it's when he told me, he said, "Hey, I asked her to marry me." I said, "Yeah, I knew it." I said, "I knew it," and we both started laughing. And I told him why. I said, "You know what? You called every other woman that you dated the B word, but you have never said nothing, even jokingly negative about this woman." And
Mhm.
I knew she was the one.
Mhm.
And I'm
Mhm.
so happy for you. I am so happy for you. But guess what? It's your adventures are just beginning. Your aggravations are just beginning. Your everything is just beginning. And
Yeah.
you got to learn how to navigate. You got to learn how to figure it out. Like again, I'm gonna go back to YouTube. I just joined this. There's a new app that I'm doing. It's giving
Okay.
me ideas. It's giving me ideas. It's giving me algorithm challenges. It's giving me stuff like
Oh.
okay, like this morning I just got a message
Okay.
that um one of my shorts was muted and it's going to be deleted. So I got ahead of the game. I went and managed and deleted it. Guess which one it was.
Please tell me.
I glue my you know what to my you know what
Oh,
again.
I do recall.
Good morning, Fifi. And I said, this is what you got to learn. When YouTube tells you something, you get in there and delete it. You get ahead of the game. You know what I'm saying? And you
Mhm.
got to learn from it. And I knew I was going to get something was going to get because I said, yeah, it's funny, funny, ha ha. But
You did say that.
yeah, someone's gonna come. Somebody gonna come and complain.
Yeah.
And that was my worldly laughing and
That
giggling
was
or
so
whatever.
funny though. That was seriously funny. Okay, so
Yeah.
what you were talking about earlier made me think newer lesson for myself, and maybe for somebody out there that hears this. Um, I think that it's pretty healthy to keep in mind that your frame of mind is your perspective. So as you're,
Yes.
walking through your day and interacting with other people, try to breathe and realize that um, you could potentially have some chips on your shoulder and other people are unaware of those chips, and that could cause
Yes.
friction. So just I don't know, just I do try. I wouldn't have been able to do this in my younger years. I couldn't have cared less. I was so desperately trying to freaking live and survive that trying to consider how I might come off to other people was not even in my wheelhouse. I couldn't have understood that. But I have learned, and it does help. It helps a lot because you don't know what other people are going through either. You don't
Yes.
know. Yeah. So,
Yes. You don't
just
know
saying,
what
guys.
someone you see people like you and me that empaths, and
Whew.
everybody think that we're these powerful beings that you think you super whatever. No,
It
it's
sucks.
a curse.
Well, I
It's a
mean,
curse. No,
it's
I'm just giving
both.
you my perspective. It's a curse
You're not
because
wrong. Yeah.
I have yet to I have yet to figure it out. I've yet to
Okay.
make
Yeah.
the connection because some people they
Yeah.
have others that they actually call them evil dark, they call them dark empaths. They know the power that they have. They know the intuition that they have and
Oh,
they take
I have never
advantage
heard
of
that
it.
term.
Yes, they're
Never.
called dark empaths.
Wow.
They
I don't want
they
to meet them
they
people.
take the
Mm-mm.
Me neither, because they take advantage. They can feel they feel your fear. They know how to manipulate, but
Oh,
they're like
okay,
an
right.
experienced
Hmm.
nar. They're a
Yeah,
highly experienced narcissist, but
there you go.
they're an empath. They're
Hmm.
called dark empath, and they can feel your
That's
energy.
not
They
fun.
feed off of it, and they take advantage of it.
Oh, that's
You know,
emotional vampirism.
yes, yes,
Yeah, you got to be
and the
careful
fact,
about them dudes. I mean,
yes,
people, chicks. It could be. It don't matter. Guy, girl. It don't matter. Yeah. You definitely have to be careful because they latch on. Um, because we feel strongly. We feel outwardly. We want to. I mean, I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. Why I try to save everything I ever come in contact with that seems to be in pain or injustice. It's situations of
you
injustice and
look,
get all in the middle of it. You know. Mm,
look. Charles just said, and
yes,
he's right. Some curses turn into blessings. Do you know why
they
they turn
do.
into blessings? Because you recognize that it's a curse. You recognize, okay, I'm stuck with this. I got to
Mm,
learn how to deal with it. I know
yeah.
what
Yeah.
what what's going on. Like I said,
Mhm.
like I'm saying, yeah, I believe it's a curse, but now that I know it's there, I can handle myself. I know it's there. I can deal with myself. I look,
Yeah.
I'm so blessed to have a friend like that. I know he gets sick of me saying it, but
I
I
know he is too,
I
but yeah,
know.
it's awesome.
Look, we was in Costa Rica. I was a little B. I was a little B, and I went back and checked the video because I was like, man, you almost got me killed in that water slide. And he's just smiling, because he knew I agreed to it. Because Charles
Right.
said, he said, hey, go fast. And I was like, yeah, go fast. And you can see I'm screaming like a little girl. Ah! I almost came out the slide. And all I remember was Charles saying, go fast. I was like, man, you almost got me killed. I lost my thing. And I'm blaming him. And then I had to eat crow because I went back and read the video. I said, oh, crap. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm sorry. And he just looked at me, and he looked at me, nodded his head. And then, but I realized, damn, I got me a good friend. Don't fuck that up.
Right.
You do you see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I got a
I
good
do.
friend. Don't fuck that up. That's why I like fucking with him. And I'm sorry to be cursing. I apologize. He don't like he don't like presents because he's the guy that does everything. He does for everybody else. But I go out of my way and I got a new president this year. Because they'll we try to outdo each other. Because he gets mad when I get him a
Oh
present, and
Lord.
I'm doing it on purpose because I know I'm gonna piss him off. But I got the ultimate birthday present for him coming up,
Uh-oh.
and I got to. I'm saving up
Uh-oh.
for it now. I'm saving up for it freaking now because I know the look on his face is gonna be unbelievably awesome. Because I'm gonna piss
Yeah.
my friend off, and
I have a serious question for you then.
go ahead.
How have you not given him this gift already? Or do you not suffer from that affliction? I have such a difficult
Because
time
I can't
not giving
afford it.
gifts until
Because I can't afford it.
I mean, so you're like, I'm excited. I want to see
The last
Doggy.
one, the last one I got, the last one I got for it took me a whole year on my credit card to pay that daggone thing
Ooh,
off. But
ooh.
I enjoyed every payment because I remembered he said, "Oh, I'm looking for this." I said, "Ah, I got you."
Oh
And
yeah.
I
Oh
did
yes.
I do that. I do that for
Yeah.
not anybody. Welcome in. I'm going off on a tangent. Welcome in everybody, and thank you for the 11 people that are in here.
Good
And
morning, everybody.
I said that because I really I'm a gift giver, and I'm a giver. I'm the only gift I can give is to my wife. But see, Charles, and they have done untold things for me and my family that I can never replay. No, but never repay. But I'm very thankful for their friendship, and I'm not trying to buy them. I'm not trying to buy them off or whatever. But I know this pisses them off, so I'm doing it on purpose, and I'm having fun with it. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
And see, when we learn
Yes.
how to be uplifting in our friendship.
It's
When we learn
is
how
this
to
one of
be,
your love languages? Is this
well, no, I ain't saying that
the
for
oh, he
for a
must be in a
dude.
bad
No, no.
area again. It's all good,
Yeah.
y'all. Or it could even be me.
Oh,
There you
you hear?
are.
Oh, am I breaking up?
I hear you now.
Oh,
It
okay.
was
Sorry about that.
spinny for a second. It's okay. You're back. You're fine. Is that one
Oh,
of your love
okay.
languages?
Oh, and
The
I said this before.
gifts.
I'm not gonna say love languages for a dude, but yeah, it is. I like, I'm a
Well, I
gift
mean,
giver.
it's not.
I'm
Listen,
a giver.
listen, 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 listen. People can love people. Men can love men. It
No,
doesn't have to be sexual. It can be. That's between them.
no, no, no,
I
no,
ain't
no,
judging.
no. We
I'm
ain't
just
going
saying.
there. No, it ain't.
Stop
It
it.
ain't. We ain't going there.
He said no.
Just because they, hey, no, this ain't the alphabet crowd conversation. No, no, and no.
That's not what I mean. That's not what I mean.
I
What I
know,
mean
but
is,
you're a woman. You're gonna
yeah.
do that. No, but it's
Mm-hmm.
friendship, and I
Yes.
know it pisses
Yes.
them off, and I know I have
It.
fun doing it. So,
Mm-hmm.
cause guess what? We even do this when you get something for the wife. When the wife,
Mm-hmm.
we also get something for the husband. So when it's the wife's birthday, I got when he got something for Norma. He bought Norma um because she mentioned I need to get some a new suitcase set. So he
Mm-hmm.
bought her one and bought me one too. So now I'm fuming. Hey, you
Yeah.
mother effer, it's on and popping now.
He said,
I've
"Save your
been
money and don't piss me off." Did you see that?
no bullshit,
Yes,
bullshit.
he did. It's in the chat. It's real. It's in
Bullshit.
print.
No, 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 no. The gauntlet was thrown down. I'm getting
Oh
excited. I
no.
got something for you. The gauntlet is thrown down, mother effer. I got a new one for you.
Oh,
I've been eyeing this for a minute. I've been eyeing this for a minute. But guess what? Just to let you know, it's appreciated because guess what? I was down.
yeah.
You know, a friend came in to my life when I didn't have any. I lost everything. I lost everything. And Charles called me at the hotel. I had one heck of a hangover. And he said, and I said, it's so funny. I said, I need some help with this. He said, I got your back. I'm gonna help you out. Turns out that I needed a friend. I needed someone to talk to. I needed a buddy. I needed someone to hang out with. I needed someone to call up and say, "Hey, what you doing? Nothing. What you doing? Nothing. Oh, okay. Hey, 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 hey. Where you at? I'm on I-40. Where you at? I'm on I-95. Hey, hey.
Kindred
Okay.
spirits.
I
Y'all are
I'll
kindred
talk. Hey,
spirits.
hey. I'll talk to you later. Later. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Something that simple that
It's
God knew I needed.
yeah.
You know, God knew I needed something
Yeah.
that freaking simple. You know what I'm saying? And when
Mm-hmm.
you learn, and then you when you got a friend that, okay, I know this one is a little B. I know this one is a little. I got I got to wait for the right time to give him the right advice because he can't handle it right now. That's the friend.
Yeah.
That's the friend you
Yeah.
need. Okay, I
That's
need to
true.
tell him
Yeah.
something, but he ain't gonna take it right now. So
Mhm.
I gotta wait till he's susceptible to take it. We have to
Yeah.
learn that when you got a friend like that, you respect them because he said some stuff. We got in a shout match one time. I started bucking up because no, I'm gonna say what I gotta say, but you don't realize I'm still listening because I have
Yeah.
respect for you. I have respect that you're not gonna steer me wrong. I'm still listening, but I still got to say what I got to say. And see, we don't recognize friends like that. We don't recognize people that's gonna come into our life. Even sometimes digital friends. I call y'all my digital friends. They come
Mhm.
into our lives at the right time to give you some advice. They come into our lives at the right time to give you perspective. They come in our lives to point you in the right direction. I almost gave up.
Glad you
And
didn't.
Mike sent me an email, don't give up. You know, Mike didn't know what I was going through. I'm crying, typing and stuff. He said, "Don't give up. You got this. Don't give up. You can do this. Don't turn away. Don't go hide in a corner. Figure it out.
You got some
Because
good people in your life. You know that?
when you figure it out, you're gonna be happier. When you figure
Yeah.
it out, you're going to be more stable. When you figure it out, it's like Charles said, save your money. Yeah, I could save my money. Yes,
You
I could.
won't.
But
Mm-mm.
I'm not
Yeah.
because because I'm gonna have more satisfaction wasting every damn dime, but giving that to my friend. Do you see what I mean?
Absolutely.
Do you see what I mean? Because I never had that before. I never had that before.
I wasn't laughing at you, by the way. Mike said that's
No,
right.
no,
Kay would have
no,
been
it's okay.
majorly docked. I don't know what
Yeah,
he's
yes,
talking about, but I know I love it when he says your pay is docked.
yeah.
When you
But see, this is what I'm saying. We get into this. You guys, like I was telling you, you put all this time into YouTube, right? But
hmm
but make sure you put time into your man.
Oh, yes. You
Make sure
know.
you put time
Hmm
into your family. Make sure
Yeah.
that you try to include them into your enjoyment. Just like I
hmm
went out with my wife walking. I didn't want to walk. I wanted to keep my fat, greasy behind sitting in that seat, looking at my man boobs, and not
Stop with that.
dealing
No.
with the
No.
and not dealing with the fact that I needed to go out and exercise. I said that. But then I knew that her love language is this, that I need to get out there and be with her.
So time spent together
I,
is
yes,
one
time
of
spent
that's
together.
beautiful. Hmm
Even though I was grumpy as hell, you could look at the smile on her face.
Aw.
Even though she knew I was grumpy, I'm like, and she's like, let's take the short way. I ain't take no effing this short way. Let's do the long way. She said, okay, and now she's even laughing even more. She was laughing and giggling, and she had a ball. I said, "We need to go the long way, so I have something to complain about." And she just dying. She dying. But you know what I'm saying? But you're showing that okay, hey, I even though I'm tired, I got your back. Even
Yeah.
though I'm frustrated, I got your back. Even though I'm going through this, I got your back. We got to learn that sometimes it's just a simple word. It's just a simple praise. It's just a simple uplifting. It's just it's just a
It
simple
absolutely is.
it's something
Mhm.
simple as you know what? Stop being a little girl. Sometimes
I'm insulted. You
sometimes
keep on saying little girl, and I'm just
okay,
so
okay, but I'm
insulted.
not
Like
but I'm not talking don't be
a
insulted. I'm not
baby.
talking about you. I'm not talking about you.
I
I'm
know, I
talking
know.
about
I'm
sometimes
just messing with
this
you.
is how guys talk to each other.
I know. It trips
Say,
me
hey,
out.
stop being a little B.
Mhm.
What's the matter with you? You got this.
Mm.
You got this. And I got a it was one of our lives. It's one of our lives that I did it. I had the computer do a short
Mhm.
and put it out there. And some guy, he in my comments, he said he said stop being a little
Oh.
derogatory,
Oh.
derogatory.
Oh.
Man up, blah blah blah. And I was like, you just don't know how crazy I really am.
Oh.
I'll reach through this phone and pull your guts out and feed them to you.
What?
But I
What?
didn't say that. I didn't say that. I'm thinking that in my head. And I
Oh.
said, calm
Yeah.
down. I said,
Yeah.
calm down,
Mhm.
calm down. He's just another troll. You just made it to the next level again.
Yeah,
You
what is
made
it?
it
Miss
to the
T
next.
says. Miss T says she just don't react, and it's just like, okay, I got that view, and move on.
Yeah,
That's yeah. She says
no,
move on. Yeah.
no, he caught me at the wrong time. I deleted it, but then I
Oh,
said, you know what?
okay.
But I changed my comments to now I got to look at it. I have to look at it before it gets approved or something like that. It's more
Oh yeah.
stricter.
Okay, I know. Hold for review. The hold for
Hmm.
review thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's more stricter because I'm like, no, I'm using this platform to remember a lot of pain that I've been through. I'm using this platform to remember a lot of crap that I went through. I'm using this platform to fix me. You guys are just having the entertainment of the
It's
foolishness. You know, you see what I'm saying? You guys are getting the entertainment of the foolishness. You guys are getting, and I was going to yell, but then I said, no, let me
oh.
not do it. You guys are getting the entertainment of it. And that's the reason why it's here. That's the reason why we do this stuff. Do you see what I'm saying? People don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not. They don't come into our group. They don't come into our group and figure stuff out. Let me see. What did he say?
Who? Who? I have a question.
Charles, you can't
Oh
beat
yeah.
this one. Look. See, I called back. Don't get
Uh-oh.
me
I see
squat
that.
for my birthday. He already know I hate birthdays, so don't get me squat. But look, I ain't afraid of you. I got the ultimate present. I got it. I've been looking around. I'm even
Mm-hmm.
getting it. I'm even putting your name on it.
Mm.
Says he don't even know what it's gonna be, but I got the ultimate present. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be putting the order in soon because I gotta save up for this mother.
It's really difficult when you have someone that's that significant in your life. It's really difficult to wrap up your feelings and gift them to that person. And that's really for me. I've the few people that have come into my life, and I really feel like in a lot of ways they saved my life. Yeah, I want to give them the whole world. So I don't know what this gift
Because
is,
people,
Charles, but
yeah,
this man really wants to give you whatever it
no,
is.
no,
Like
no.
he really
I
does.
yo,
He loves
I'm gonna
you
tell you. I'm gonna tell
as
you
a
like this.
dude.
I'm gonna tell you like this. It's coming over on the trailer.
See,
Then I'm leave it alone after that. It's coming over on the trailer.
can't
This
wait to
ain't
see
this
what
ain't
he
this
says.
ain't coming from
Ooh.
this ain't coming from Amazon. So you can try all you want, but you can't beat this one. Wait, let me stop talking because this he'll
He will beat
this
you,
brother.
won't he?
I know he might beat me. Then I'm gonna be crying like this sucks. Now I gotta figure out something else. So let me shut up. I'm talking all this squat now. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking
Hmm.
all this piss now. Let me shut up. He gonna embarrass me because he got Charles got an evil streak too. He know how to get me back. Let me shut up.
Oh, what
Yeah.
is that? Um, so you get to go home this weekend. I understand. You
Yeah,
said.
thank you, Jesus. I
I
bought,
bet.
I, I ordered from Superside. I'm getting like five because the money's low this month. I ordered like 5 pieces of sod, and I'm going to be continuing checkering the front lawn. So I'm gonna be making a video on that. Uh, yeah.
I liked your
I'm
zoom grass cut video, by the way. I thought that if only you could actually do it that quickly. Like,
yeah. You know what it is? That zoom.
no.
That's for the short, but that's actually the long form video. I just sped it up, and then
Well, I thought it
then
looked really cool. I was like,
yeah.
if only though. I mean, I get whiplash, but if only it could be done. quite that quickly. That would
And
be a time saver.
what I've been doing is I made the zoom video, and then I point you to the long one because the long one's long one's in the
Oh,
info.
okay, okay, okay. I
Do
didn't
you
look
see
in
what
the
I'm saying?
info. I do.
Yeah.
Huh, look
Yes.
at you.
Yes.
You
The long.
figuring this stuff out.
Yeah.
What?
The long form's in the video, so I'm pointing you back to that one. And you see, the company that's the company that gave me the free blades. They want me to
Okay.
do an Amazon review. I sent them an email apologizing. See, when I do stuff, because I'm empathic, I have to be in the right mood.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
not in the mood yet
Right?
to write it, because if I'm not in the right mood, it took me a month to be in the right mood to do the video.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Mm-hmm.
you see what I'm saying? I have to be
I
in the
do
right mood.
actually. That's
Yeah, so
hilarious. I can't
yeah,
believe you said that.
yes.
I tell my son, and well, and I tell Chad sometimes that I feel like I have like four quadrants in my brain, like four sections, and I
Mhm.
have got to be in the right section in order to do particular tasks. And I'm telling you, a lot of people think that that sounds batty, but it's just part of the process. That's I don't know. So I appreciate that you said that because I don't feel like I'm the only crazy person in the world.
No, no, no,
That
no,
okay,
no,
good,
no.
good.
You're freaking normal. And
Oh,
look,
what?
the associate
Hold
the
up, because your
associate
mouth.
minister said he said crying, taking, and keeping a journal on
Yeah.
phones and emotional purges. Brother, I do an emotional purge every freaking morning. Every
This is so
morning.
true.
When I
Well,
get
not
off of here,
yesterday.
I listen to certain songs, and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm good for the rest of the day. I don't do that to anybody else, but I'm good for the rest of the day. And when I started figuring that one out, that I'm not gonna go postal or psycho or anything like that. I'm not gonna look. I'm
Mm.
doing this for the rest of the world's safety. I'm doing for all. I need you guys to be protected from cuckoo. From I don't know, us old
Oh
folks,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
cuckoo, Fran, and Ollie. I need to give the protection to the world about me. I need to protect you guys. So if
Ooh,
I do a purge, if I get this
you
stuff out,
so
I'm
carry.
getting it out for a reason. Guess why? Because it's hard to control. I don't know if it's mine or if I'm feeling it from someone else. Again, return to sender. I'm getting it out of my
Good.
system and I'm putting the positive back into my chest. I'm doing like
Mhm.
Iron Man. I'm taking the that little metal round piece out and putting the positive energy back into my soul. I'm putting the positive energy so I can go forth and tell the world about whatever. I you know I'm you know I'm going home to straighten out the back room. I'm going home to straighten out my garage for the umpteenth time. I'm going home to relax and do the things that I need to do to get my brain back into the position to live life. To live life. We act like we don't know how to live. Learn how to live. Learn how to be happy. Learn and use the tools that you learn. Because guess what? When you go to speak to a psychologist or psychiatrist, all they're doing is giving you tools to do the same thing. If you can figure them out on your own, you figure them out and do them and use them. When you get on YouTube, get a list, a notebook. Okay, I'm gonna try this week. See what it works. I'm gonna do this week. See if that works. If it doesn't work, move on to the next thing. Move on to the next thing. Look at the old school people, man. You go back at Miss T and look at her older videos. She was all over the place. She did
Right?
food reviews. She did this. She did
Everything.
this. She did everything. She's
Yep.
gonna go look for something that sticks and you're gonna use it. The new people, they come on there and it drives me crazy. Um, um, I don't,
You
I,
stop
I
talking
don't
about
know
me.
what to, I don't know what to say, and I'm afraid. Stop being scared. Just do it. Like Nike. Get out there and do it.
Yeah.
We're gonna cheer you on. We're
Mm.
gonna come see. We're gonna come to your channel. We're gonna teach you. We're gonna be like Mrs. V. Frugal Mama gonna say, "Look, I'm gonna get your fat ass. I'm gonna get your fat butt rolling. I'm gonna get you working out."
Mm-hmm.
Bam Manola's gonna say, "Look, I'm gonna tell everybody about you." You know what I'm saying? We gonna Odom's out of Tennessee. I'm gonna plant some fruit for you. I'm gonna plant some seeds for you. Mike's gonna teach you how to do it on the inside of his house because he lives in the blizzard zone. We gonna uplift you. We're gonna talk about you. We go. Look. Hold up. You now you get me going here. Hold up.
Me? What?
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. The smack talk has begun.
Uh-oh.
With
Uh-oh.
everybody is doing the watermelon challenge. I'm seeing these videos. One lady got a tiara on her head. She's
I
like, I
heard
got my
about this.
face going. Broke farmer saying, look, y'all just be ready for second place. Don't even
Yeah.
think about first
Right.
place. I got it. They talking smack, and I'm all for it. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
They all,
Oh, it's getting serious.
look. They talking much smack, and the reason they talking much smack is because they want you to enjoy yourself.
Right.
They
It's
want you.
part of growing a community. And oh my, and I mean, I'm not trying to plug another person's channel here or anything, but
Yeah, go ahead.
broke
Go ahead.
broke farmer, he said something that it just resonated so deeply within my soul. He said, let's normalize gardening. Yes.
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 Let's just make it part of everyday life. It did used to be. That was a very long time ago. But from what I understand, when we create abundance for ourselves, it's not so good for the systems, but it's good for
Yeah.
us. Just saying.
See, but guess what? That smack talk. That
That's
smack
so
talk.
funny.
Well,
These men.
what it is that's the barbershop. I haven't been in a
Oh,
barbershop in
okay.
years. That's going back to the barbershop.
Okay.
And you don't know how that really feels. That's going
I
back
don't
to
have
the
a clue.
barbershop. And I had to recognize that when I first got on Miss T channel because they were talking smack on there
Oh, yeah.
and I was in an uproar. I was like, if these people talk to me like that, I'm going off. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. And then I had to be reminded, oh, this is the barbershop. This is the
Okay.
barbershop.
Yeah,
And,
it's fun for sure.
and my spirit started talking to me. Okay, stupid, stop being a little
Oh,
girl. And stop being defensive. Ain't nobody trying to hurt your feelings. Man
yeah.
up. This is the barbershop. You need to toughen that skin up. They talking smack, then you need to be able to defend yourself. And that's when I started changing my mentality. I started
Right.
recognizing that I'm hurt, still hurt, I'm broadcasting hurt, pain, whatever, and I need to man up.
Odin said, oh,
Go
Odin
ahead.
said, he said he hasn't done his video yet, but we're ready. Watermelon Wars.
Okay,
I'm
I'm
waiting.
trying to get a list of folks that are doing this, so I can daily come up with some other sayings about because I'm not doing it, but I'm gonna be
Yeah.
reviewing the smack talk. I think it's I think it's hilarious. I'm gonna be doing the smack talk. Yeah,
Well,
oh, the
you
cooking
can find
video.
more if you look what is it, hashtag Watermelon Wars. If you do that search in YouTube with the Z,
Yeah.
I wish we had that 2024 made up in there, but it's not. But it'll bring up a lot of them, and yeah, there's some stuff.
And see, look,
These men, I love how these men get with each other. I mean, and poke at each
and
other about
and this
the
is
growing.
And this is what I'm saying. And look, I'm gonna start inviting folks to come up here and interview and look, talk your smack
Yeah,
about your watermelons. I think that'd be hilarious. It's another idea.
yeah, it is.
It's another way to grow your channel. It's another way to network. It's another way to get there with other folks. It's another way. Hold on. Is somebody else in there? Hold on.
What?
Oh no, no. Oh, who's that?
Who's who?
Whoever that is that's in the background. I don't know you,
I
sir.
don't know.
Someone trying to
Yeah,
come up.
no, oh no, I don't know. I
No,
can't
no.
see that.
Until I know you, I can't lie you up. Don't take it personal. So nothing personal. You know,
Can you tell me who it is in the back chat, and I can say whether
um,
I maybe know the person?
let's see. It's SP Spiritus
Spiritus
Sar.
Sancti. Yeah, okay. Sancti,
Okay.
Sancti. Is that who it is?
Yes.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
know
No.
this person either, but I do know that he really is liking what you've been talking about. So
Yeah.
stick
No.
around,
No.
let him get to
Okay.
know you. He'll bring you
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. I got to know you first before I let you up here, because people be doing some weird behind stuff, and I'm not saying you gonna do it, but until then, I can't allow you up there.
Yeah.
I don't want to have to delete the whole video. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, sorry.
Okay, so
Um,
I don't know that. I'm like super, super new. So if something like that were to happen, you
delete the
would
video
delete for what?
immediately. Shut the
Okay, can you
video down.
explain to me what happens to
Okay,
you as a creator?
some trolls they'll let you come up on a live and maybe show their junk in their trunk or whatever. Then they'll go to a YouTube and complain about you
What
and
in
knock your
the
channel down. Yes. So
people
yes,
get
yes.
more of a life for you? Get some seeds,
Hey,
plant something. They'll
Urban,
keep you busy.
Urban. I need that code for Nightbot if you can. When you get a chance, send it to my email. Thanks for coming in, but I was talking about you earlier. But in the same thing is, it's nothing personal. But I worked hard to get 1,500 people. I got to know you first.
Okay.
We
Yeah,
got to
see,
be
and
friends
I
first.
didn't know this. I didn't know that at all. So thank you for
Yes, because
explaining
guess
that
what?
out because I don't.
I'm telling you that I'm this emotional little
Good morning,
grown
Tampa.
behind, you know, 56-year-old man that cries at the drop of a dime. I'm gonna be in tears because they shut my channel down because someone came
Hmm.
on my live and showed their junk in the trunk. No, no, no,
Okay.
no. We ain't
Okay.
going there. We ain't going there. You know what I'm saying? That's for
Oh,
uh
Odoms. He said people do crazy things and he had to delete one of his lives for that reason. And it was the most viewed live stream. Wow.
yes, yes. You know what? I learned from Urban. Urban was talking about it one day. I was like, "Oh, okay, I got to lock that
Right.
into my brain." And people ain't got nothing better to do but to cause
Oh, that's
hurt,
smart.
cause destruction. They cause all kind of stuff. And look, I'm only letting.
Hmm?
Yeah, I'm only letting people that I know of. It's nothing personal, because you guys are my y'all my, like the water boy say, be my friend. Y'all my digital friend. Thank you for being my digital
Please
friend.
don't. Please use your
Cause
regular voice.
I ain't got no friends anyway. But thank you for being my
You know
friend.
that's not true.
Thank you for being my friend. You
I'm gonna
fool.
tell you what, I have made some friends. It is crazy. Yesterday, I missed you yesterday morning, FYI. Sorry about your phone issues later on in the day, and
Oh
I
my
had
god!
them
Oh my god!
too.
Hold on!
Oh,
Minute.
what?
We got 17 people in the line. Oh my
We got what? We have
god!
what? Hold up. Shh. Lower your voice. How many
17
people?
people.
Are
17
you
people.
freaking kidding me? Oh
We
my
got
god, you
17
have
people. Ah,
arrived.
thank you. Oh my god! I moved the
Oh
microphone. We got 17 people. Ah! I need a cow horn or
man. Oh my god.
something. As soon as I said it,
Ah,
dropped down to 16.
yeah.
Sean
See,
ran
you
away.
you
What you
scared
running away
somebody.
for?
That's
I know. He's like, what are you yelling for?
oh goodness
He's like,
gracious.
what? He's like, what are you yelling for? But uh,
Like
I
I was
think
saying,
purpose.
I missed yesterday morning and that morning laughter, and I did make a very weak attempt at going up just to encourage people, because it was on my heart so heavy yesterday. I was just like, I, okay, so some people that are like in my real life, I just keep seeing them give up on things so quick,
Thank you,
and
thank you.
it hurts my heart so bad because people they give up too soon. There's so many people that are out there willing to help. Just ask. And I know it takes a minute to get the bravery to ask. And for me, and maybe for somebody else, I couldn't figure out what the heck I was going to be asking. I didn't know the words. And I'm still learning the words. Like just now, asking can't stop about
Okay.
what he meant, about what would happen. But anything you want to do or know or learn, have faith in yourself, and realize everything is like, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. Just one little bite at a time. You can do it. You really can. I just had to let people
Exactly.
know that. But I missed you
But
so much yesterday.
no
Me and
problem.
your
Well, we here,
laughter.
but hold on, hold on, hold on. I got to reiterate something here. This is for the people that are new to this channel. We yell at this channel. We thank you, thank you, thank you. Forgive me, people.
Oh my God.
I usually give you a warning, but we yell at
Yes.
this channel.
Jamie.
I'm just saying, we yell at this channel. Earplug alert.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
hey, when I make it, hey, when I make it to the next level, I got 600 hours to go. When I make it there on the we're gonna have a store. We're gonna be selling earplugs. We're gonna be selling
Right.
earplugs.
Yes.
We're gonna be selling multicolored
Okay.
earplugs with some crazy saying on them. For what was that English? No, what
Fifi
English?
Booty Confessions.
Yeah.
Fifi wants you to repeat what you said because you said it so loud that it really couldn't be understood very well. And I'm not sure what you said when you what were you saying?
Hey, I don't know what I said.
Mike
You asking
Mike
me?
said
I
what?
don't
I'm
know.
deaf. The host is only doing this for entertainment purposes. He's not sure what he just did anyway, y'all.
Yes,
You need some ginkgo. Oh
I don't know
goodness.
what the heck I did. I'm just saying. All I know is I was happy for a minute because guess what?
Oh, tell
This
me.
is a prime example. Mike is day one. Charles day one when we started this. You know, and I was doing the ums, and
The
Charles would call me in the middle of the live. Cut the live out. He would cut the live. The live would cut out. Hey man, don't effing be on there you doing ums. What's wrong with you? That's a death sentence. Cussing me out. I'm like, well, stop calling me in the middle of the live. So we yelling and screaming and arguing with you. Hey, don't be stupid. I got an idea for you, but don't be doing that. What's wrong with you? But that was encouraging to keep going. That was encouraging to try to be the better, the better whatever when you're doing it. You see what I'm saying?
hmm hmm
And that's the part of this that's making it fun because it's hilarious.
It's so funny.
I don't know. Yeah, it's encouraging, it's uplifting, and look, I'm about to
It's fellowship.
yeah, yeah. It's fellowship. Yeah, because it's goofy.
Well, and
We
it's just friends, being friends, and
but guess what?
ripping
But
on
guess
each
what?
other and supporting each other and
You
all
but
the
guess what?
things.
You'll learn this. Look, if this fool can do it, if this
Stop.
fool can do it, I can do it. I can do it better. Do you see what I'm
Right.
saying? If this fool
Yeah.
can do it, I can do it better. Do you see what I mean?
hmm
That's
I do.
use that. Use that. If this fool can do it, then I can do it better. Be encouraging. Be uplifting. Look look.
A
Tamika's
goofball.
all over the place. Official Jamie. I've been I didn't watch
Oh,
it before. I was like I'd be watching.
but
I'm like dang it. she be cooking that food.
Let me tell you
And
something
she,
about
she
Miss
had ribs
Jania.
last. Yeah, she had ribs the last time. Like, and I was fasting.
Mm.
I said, I had to
Oh,
turn the volume down.
that's on you.
I had to turn the volume down. I said, I'm gonna while I'm eating something. Look at her chomping on that. I put the camera down. I let it run. I had to put the daggone camera down. I'm cussing you out. You don't even know it. I'm like, get doggone, cause she eating that daggone ribs with the good. I want some ribs. I'm a grown ass man. I deserve ribs. Dag it. I want some ribs. And I'm sitting there laughing like, calm down, stupid.
I
You the
went
one doing it.
on Swoops live yesterday, and Jamie was up
Oh, you
there. I
gotta
mean,
watch it.
let me.
You got watch. You got
I
go on
laughed
there. Yeah.
so hard, like so. I was legit crying. I could not stop. Hilarious! It was such a
No, no,
blast.
no. You need to go on they live at 11:30 on Saturday
I
night.
am. I have previously stated, and I will restate for you, sir. I am old, and that is not a time of
No,
day
no.
I can
Take
be
a nap.
awake. I
Take
can't.
a nap and then
I
just
do.
try it out. You will grab your invisible pearls. The way they talk on that thing, I was
We were
like,
doing that yesterday in the
yo, no,
daytime.
no, my eyeballs went like 5 times wider. Like,
Hmm.
I don't need to be listening in on this. My wife even find out I listen.
Oh, your
She gonna
wife would
whoop my.
know. Uh-uh.
She would whoop
You,
my ass. I better go, and I don't go back there. I don't go back there no more. No,
yeah,
no, no.
you
Uh,
shouldn't.
uh,
Stay
uh.
away.
Hey, there's certain lives and YouTube channels you need to leave alone. I'm leaving you alone. I like to be married. I'm like, I'm like, yo,
Oh
they
gosh.
saying some. No, no, I'm not going there. Not me, player.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, uh, but
You
no, but
took me out.
that's yeah. Look, I'm like, I started getting nervous, and they say, "Oh, you a simp?" No, I'm afraid of my wife. That ain't simp. She'll kill me. I'm afraid of her. She'll whoop my ass at
You
my
know her.
AZT. I know her. She came at me one time, boy, and said,
Oh, oh,
I don't know where you thought I was gonna put up with this," and cussed me out for a good 30 minutes, and I
hmm.
just sat there cowering in the corner. I was like, I say, oh no, not today, player. No, ma'am.
Oh,
She said, I don't know where you thought. And
oh,
after that, it was like, yes, ma'am, yes, dear, whatever. But
yes.
but going back to the original theme of the thing, yes, you're right. I can't save you. The only one that can save you is the Lord Jesus Christ or whoever you believe in. But
Hmm.
we can uplift you and say that you can do it. We can uplift you and say that you have a chance. We can uplift you and say you have purpose in life. We can uplift you and say, don't be negative, be positive. We
Hmm.
can uplift you and
Hmm.
say that you can do this. Do you need any
Yes.
help? Do you need any
Yes.
advice? Do you need to go
Yes.
to any person that can be encouraging? We can point you in the right direction. We can point you to other people that's been through what you've been through. We can point you and say, hey, you need to thicken up. You need to toughen up your skin. It's going to take some time. But look at it this way. We can give you the positives because we done been there. Other people have been there. Don't give up. There is room on YouTube for everybody and anybody. You just have to
Hmm.
want it. You just have to be encouraged. It's the same thing. Even if, like, say, coming up next is Wellness with Frugal Mama.
Yes, it
The
is.
same thing is if you Wellness with Frugal Mama wasn't able to do all that workout. She had to start somewhere. The
Hmm.
same thing. You have to start somewhere. You have to start somewhere with your exercise, start somewhere with your YouTube, start somewhere with your life, start somewhere with your job, start with your education, with your health. Your health is more important. Start somewhere. If it's putting
Yeah.
one cookie down, even though you done ate the whole pack, leave one cookie to the side, and the next day, if you eat another pack of cookies, leave two cookies to the side. Next day, want three cookies, four cookies. The next thing you know, I don't want that thing no more. Something that simple. I don't want it no more. Y'all
Right.
don't realize the alcohol that I used to put away. But God put a woman in my life that don't like drinkers
Mm.
because
Yeah.
of something in her past, but allows me, not allows, but puts up with it. But lately, I've been like, eh, I don't want that. Like I'm gonna have a few
Right.
beers a day, but before it was like because she said no, I'm sneaking this and I'm doing that. And now I'm like, nah, I'm not in the mood. Nah, I don't want it. Nah, I don't need it. Nah, I'm good. And
That's
Charles will
awesome.
tell you, boy, nah, I'm good. See, it starts with just the thought. It starts with the effort. It starts somewhere. Do you see what I'm saying? It starts
Yes.
somewhere. You have to start somewhere. And if you need some encouragement, we are here for the foolishness.
Yes.
Yes. Luckily I
Yes.
looked, and I learned something. This is one thing I learned. I can't be doing live during the day when the sun come up. That sun hits that camera, heats
Dead.
up and knocks it right out.
Yes, it does.
It
It is
overheats.
crazy how fast it happens.
Yep. It overheats. And it doesn't even seem like it's hot in here, but the camera overheats. So that's another reason why
Mhm.
I'm doing these lives at night. I mean, when it's dark
Mhm.
and the sun's coming up. And and that's the funny thing. Like
Oh,
right now, I'm about to leave, I'm about to
yes, sir.
start my whatever. But thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for being part of the foolishness this morning, and hopefully that we helped anybody that was feeling down or anybody that was feeling frustrated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For the people that's coming in, that came in and being a part of this live. Thank you for being a
Yes.
part of my digital life. And you're well appreciated. Those that are coming in on the remix, you're well appreciated. Thank you, Crooked Peach, for helping out and being a part of this foolishness.
Sir, yes, sir.
And and as
Thanks for
always,
having me.
if you don't think no one loves you, know that I love you. Crooked Peach loves you. God loves you.
Yes, they
The
do.
community loves you, and you know it. You can do it. Just be uplifted and don't give up. Go out,
Ooh, good
take
one, Jamie.
control of the day. Take control of the day and make it your, like you said. Have a great day on purpose. Have a great day on purpose.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
Deuces.
Bye.
All right, yeah. Oh, my son just came in. Oh God, that's my son at the
What?
bottom. Hey,
Cruising?
now,
Wait,
he
which
came
one?
in when I'm
Hold up.
leaving. Oh my God, Leon Frost, all the
Who?
way at the bottom. That's my
I
son.
don't see it yet. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. That's
Yes.
why I don't see it yet. Hold up. Good
Yeah, hold up.
morning,
That's my boy. That's my boy.
Leon.
Yeah.
Hey
Oh, he
there.
just came in. Oh my God. Sorry, Walt. We about to shut down. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yes, sir. Nice to see
Deuces.
you. Bye. Bye.